Imagine the sky above you right now. Not the familiar blue or star-speckled black, but a canvas torn open, revealing a void that hungers. One ordinary morning, you step outside, coffee in hand, and feel it a subtle tug at your soul, like the universe whispering a secret too terrible to ignore. The sun rises as always, but something's wrong. The horizon bends ever so slightly, as if the world is being pulled toward an invisible lever. This is the moment a black hole appears near Earth, not with a bang, but with a silent, insidious grace that chills the blood and awakens ancient fears. What if that cosmic predator, born from the death of a star, slipped into our solar neighborhood, defying every law we thought protected us? Hold on tight, because we're about to dive into the abyss, where gravity dances with destiny, and nothing escapes unchanged. Picture the first signs, subtle at first, like the quiet before a storm that could swallow worlds. Birds falter in mid-flight, their wings caught in an unseen current. Oceans begin to stir, tides rising not by the moon's gentle pull, but by a force far more relentless, drawing water toward the heavens in spiraling columns that twist like living serpents. Cities hum with unease, clocks run askew, satellites drift from their paths, and astronomers stare at their screens in disbelief, watching stars wink out one by one, their light bent into eerie rings around a growing shadow. This black hole, perhaps no larger than a city block but heavier than our sun, warps the fabric of space-time itself, turning the familiar cosmos into a funhouse mirror of distortion. Planets nearby feel the strain. First Mercury cracks under the pressure, its surface fracturing like brittle glass, while Venus' thick clouds swirl into a vortex, pulled inexorably toward the event horizon, that point of no return where light itself surrenders. As the black hole draws closer, inching through the void on some inexorable trajectory, Earth's fate unfolds like a tragic symphony. Gravity's embrace tightens, and the ground beneath our feet trembles. Mountains groan as if alive, their peaks leaning toward the sky like supplicants before a dark god. Rivers reverse course, flowing uphill in defiance of everything we know, carving new scars across the land. In the cities, skyscrapers sway, not from earthquakes, but from the tidal forces ripping at the planet's core, stretching it like taffy in a cosmic game. People gaze upward, their faces painted with the glow of auroras, gone mad, ribbons of color twisting into knots, as charged particles from the sun are funneled into deadly funnels by the black hole's magnetic fury. Time itself begins to play tricks near the anomaly. Seconds stretch into minutes, hearts beating slower as if the universe is granting one last, lingering breath before the end. Imagine lovers separated by mere miles, one aging faster than the other, their final words echoing across a divide that gravity has made eternal. But amidst this chaos, there's a strange beauty, a mesmerizing allure that draws us in. Just as it pulls at our world, the night sky transforms into a spectacle of doomed comets streaked toward the void, their tails flaring like desperate signals, while asteroids shatter into glittering dust, forming accretion disks that glow with the fire of stolen stars. Earth's atmosphere thins at the edges, revealing the raw edge of space, where the boundary between us and the infinite blurs. Satellites plummet like falling stars, their fiery trails painting the heavens in strokes of regret. And yet, in quieter moments, away from the crumbling coasts where tsunamis rise like vengeful giants, we find pockets of calm scientists huddled in bunkers, scribbling equations that dance on the edge of madness, poets whispering verses about the elegance of oblivion. It's as if the black hole isn't just a destroyer, but a teacher, forcing us to confront the threads that bind us, the fragile web of life, spun from stardust, now unraveling under the weight of eternity. If you're still here, hanging on every word, your imagination racing through these swirling voids and bending lights, make sure you subscribe, because the universe always has another secret waiting, just beyond the horizon. ready to pull you deeper into its mysteries. Now, let's push further into the heart of this nightmare, where the black hole's hunger peaks. The moon, our faithful companion, begins its fatal waltz, its orbit decaying in slow spirals, craters cracking as tidal forces tear it apart. Chunks of lunar rock rain down like apocalyptic meteors, igniting the atmosphere in bursts of flame that light up the perpetual twilight. Earth's rotation falters, days lengthening into endless dusks where shadows stretch impossibly long, as if time is mourning its own passing. Volcanoes erupt in symphony, spewing ash that chokes the skies, turning the world into a canvas of red and black, where lightning cracks through the gloom like veins of electric blood. Humanity scrambles evacuations to the far side of the planet. Desperate launches of arcs into the void, carrying seeds of our species toward uncertain stars. But escape is illusory, the black hole's reach extends, bending light paths so even fleeing ships curve back, trapped in gravitational loops that mock our ingenuity. In these final hours, emotions surge, fear gives way to awe, regret to resolve, as families gather under distorted stars, sharing stories of what once was, their voices a fragile counterpoint to the roar of a crumbling world. Yet, in this journey through the jaws of infinity, we glimpse something profound: the interconnectedness of all things. The black hole, that devourer of light, reveals hidden truths: how gravity shapes not just planets, but destinies; how time, that relentless river, can bend and break under pressure. Survivors, if any, might emerge forever changed, their perceptions warped by the near miss, carrying tales of a cosmos that cares not for our smallness. Perhaps, in some alternate thread of fate, we harness this beast, slinging probes into its maw to peer into other realms, unlocking doors to parallel worlds where Earth thrives untouched. But reality bites harder, the planet fractures, continents drifting apart like lovers in quarrel, oceans boiling into steam that forms ghostly rings around our doomed home. As the event horizon looms, swallowing the last glimmers of hope, we're left with a silence that echoes through the void, a reminder of our place in the grand tapestry. The black hole moves on, indifferent, leaving behind a shattered solar system, ghosts of what was. And in that aftermath, if any consciousness lingers, it ponders the fragility of existence, how a single anomaly can unravel the intricate dance of life. Forged over eons, we are but fleeting sparks in the cosmic fire, vulnerable yet resilient, bound by gravity's invisible chains, yet free in our wonder. The universe, with its black holes and boundless secrets, humbles us, urging us to cherish the light while it lasts, to embrace the pull of curiosity that draws us ever onward. For in the face of such power, we find not just terror, but the profound beauty of being alive in a cosmos that forever whispers, "What if?"